Back in 1981, at a very young age, in the back alleys of South St. Louis, I started dumpster diving with my mother. We would search for items that we could find and take to auction and turn into cash. Almost 2 decades later, somebody told me about this website called eBay. At that very moment, a light bulb went off. With the backing of my wife, who are we going to rob?
7-Eleven. Get a Slurpee.
I was able to quit my job and start a new adventure. I went from shopping at thrift stores because I had no money to shopping at thrift stores to make my money. Selling since 2001. Welcome to the Redoption Agency. What's going on, everybody? James here, redoptionagency.com. And we are going to go through some of the items I had sold. I think these are back on December 9th, somewhere around there. Today is New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year to everybody out there. So what does that mean? Let's create some goals, shall we? So I'm going to get into some of my goals toward the end of the video, so stick around for that. Please like, subscribe, and all that jive. If you like these videos, helps me grow the channel because Jamesy needs a track hawk. So, you know how I like to do it? Go from the lowest dollar stuff to the highest dollar stuff. At the end, we do have some lots. I've got 4 different lots, 2 small ones, and then my Rams guy comes back again. Bam, bam. I haven't seen him in about a week, and he bought some stuff from me today and yesterday. So, shout out to my Rams guy. Love it. Been going over to the outlet and getting some stock. I've gotten lots of hats, lots of shoes, some pretty good stuff. And so we'll get into the goals and what I want to do toward the end of the video. So let's get into this. Let me move this little microphone out of the way here, which I have not moved yet. So sales have been awesome the last few days. So let's see, we got St. Louis, Tony La Russa, little statue that they gave out a stadium giveaway. You've heard me talk about stadium giveaways before, SGA. You can type that in your title. You do a search. I didn't do it on this for one reason or another, but stadium giveaway, people do collect those items. Ooh, I got a respond to offer. Let's see how much they're offering me here. $21.99. It's up for $23.99. I will take that all day long. Except. Biggity bam. $20 made in the process of this video. Let's see if we can get more. There's a goal. I was over at the outlet and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have a new goal. I can only spend the amount that I make while I'm there, right? So the minute I left the house to the minute I got back to the house, I had made $113 in 2 hours, and I spent $97 while I was over there. So that gave me the idea. I'm like, you know what? I should do this every time. If I'm over there and I only make $20 while I'm over there, guess what? I got to throw stuff back. So, just a little challenge. So, promo CD single. You know I love those. Now I'm gonna keep an eye and see if anything else sells while we're making these videos. So it'd be kind of cool. So we're at like $21.99. So we're at $22 made so far during this video. Chicago, Illinois, pink hat, just a plain Chicago hat going to Australia. Essential Gospel CD live at the House of Blues. I ate at the House of Blues once in Florida. I guess Disney World, outside of Disney World, I believe, if I remember correctly. A Marvel Punisher skull cap with the palm on top. And we've got, was this number 4? And I think number 5's in this video too. So then we're all sold out of the La La Loopsy. So there's that. St. John's Marathon hat going overseas for $11.16. I know there was something I wanted to talk about in the next video and I kind of forgot what it was. But let's see. Chick Risque. This is, if you're looking at this, do yourself a favor. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just going to highlight this here. This is the scammer who got a refund on these before they were even delivered, like 4 days after I sent them. And it was a pain. It's either a kid or a scammer. A few hours after he bought them, I didn't mean to buy these, I want a refund. I didn't mean to buy these, I want a refund. So then he ended up opening a return, and then he escalated that return, and eBay gave him the money back. Now he actually even got a strike. So now they are delivered. So I've got to call eBay here after the new year and say, hey, look, you need to take this strike. They've been delivered. This cat's scamming. And I actually got an email from another eBay seller who said, oh, I see he's done exactly what he did to me. Because I left in the feedback, as I've stated before, what I do when people do this crap, since we can't leave negative feedback. Warning, once refund after items are shipped, sends 20 plus emails and open cases. So that's just to give a warning to anybody who is dealing with this guy, and if he tries to do it to them, that he's a scammer. So, pain in the ass. So, even though that's the refund, but I'm going to try to get that overturned, see if they'll give the money back. Here's another one. And then another one was like a $10 one, so it might be a few steps down, but not good. People like that just give humans a bad name. Brave Combo CD. Trinity Tabernacle Choir from St. Louis, Missouri. Cardinals hat. A vintage Garfield plush. Always gotta love the Garfield plushes. Oh, wait, hold on. I got 2 more payments. Let's see what we're up to now. All right, so that's my $22 payment. All right, so we got another $6. So we're at $28 while making this video. And another 13. So 28, 38, $39, $40. If my quick math is correct, we're at $40 while making this video. Gotta love that. Love my long boxes. 9 have sold of these, 7 since the relist in 2019. I've had these things in stock for years, or in storage for years. Pat Boone saved. New sealed. Biggity bam. Okay, that's the same too. All right. Bam bam. $40. Whoops, I just passed that up. I'm sorry. Kid Sensation rolling with number 1. 4 sold. Got 1 left of those. I'm not sure how high I'm going with this thing. All right. Novelty ties always sell pretty good. I don't think I've got many. Linda Ronstadt album. And here's the 5th and final one of these little dolls. A Disneyland plush glove. Those are cool. I know Sonic had some too. They got them in Sonic because I've sold one of Sonic's before. Pleasure Bombs cassette. $7.99. This was actually my Rams guy, but he bought it separate from his lot of stuff he bought. So he bought this also. Charlie Wilson new CD. Black Clover brand hat going overseas. Texas Longhorn Nike hat. Bow, 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 bow. So my goal, one of my goals is, Carolina, is I've got about 6,000 hats listed now in my store. My goal is by my birthday, February 23rd, I would like to have 10,000 hats listed in my store. So I'm setting, that's one of my goals. One of my goals. My next goal is pretty ambitious, so I don't know if I can do it. We'll see. So we got Elvis vinyl here. Krista Shore. So yeah, 10,000 hats. That's the goal. I got 6,000 right now, so I gotta get 4,000 hats in almost 2 months. Listed. Earth grains. Now if I was just working on hats alone, that'd be pretty simple. But I don't. So I sell a lot of these loose cassettes too. This one, they were all religious, I believe. Yeah, so I put them all in one big lot instead of throwing them in my box lot collection, where I'll just stuff a box with like 40 of these and sell them for like $10 or whatever. All right. Something Bake Shop in Hawaii. Savannah Smiles DVD. The McGuire Sisters 8-track. I'm looking for more money. Here's that other magazine by that clown. The Trash Clown. That's what I call people who are just no good people. Trash clowns. Alright, so Next Generation Video Game Magazine for $21.34 there. Queen Latifah promo single. Gotta love your Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah. Queen Latifah. Yeah. I thought this would sell sooner. It's nice vintage. It's a cool vintage White Sox shirt. I believe this was a stadium giveaway too in 1995. And I didn't put that in. This has been up for a while. May of 2020. That's a relist too. May of 2020. That can't be. Commodore 60 or Commodore 16 cassette game. Some software, whatever you want to call them. I love finding old vintage Atari and Commodore stuff. Tape, VHS tape for fixing. This is one item. I guess this is the first item to sell from my Uncle Raymond stuff. I had told you that my uncle passed. He used to work on old radios and TVs and stuff like that, and I didn't want them to throw anything out that they didn't want. I wanted to go through it first because I knew there would be stuff like this in there, and hopefully there'll be some old manuals and things like that. So nice little sell here on that. I've sold several of these, so they'll probably be coming up in future videos. A True Religion bucket hat. We got a nice Ping windbreaker here. I got two on this day. I think they're different colors. And if you're new to these videos, most of this stuff comes from the outlet, so I got under 50 cents into each piece. Except for media. Media comes from my storage that I've bought over the past 20 years. I have about 10 cents invested in each piece of media item. So this only cost me like 50 cents, sold it for $47.99. I think the other one's in the store still. I think it might have been a white one, which I think I put up for $10 cheaper. So this is the first lot, just simple 2 cassettes, nothing major, $10 they spent with me. They bought the Wildflowers cassette and Alanis Morissette cassette. Next is 2 Cardinal shirts, going to Australia. So we got to see what they spent. So there's 11 there because it's in Australia on before, so I couldn't tally it up. And they bought this one for 11, so they spent about $22 with me on those 2 shirts. All right, next we've got another Cardinal lot. So those are 2 Cardinal shirts. I believe the next is like hoodies and jackets. And they spent a total of $27 on 4 pieces. So we got this Cardinal hoodie, Cardinal shirt, and a Cardinal jacket, and another Cardinal shirt. So there you go. So the last lot is 7 pieces of Rams from my Rams guy. He spent $50 with me. So get into that. But my other goal, I think, for the new year is by the end of January. So I just hit 25,000 listings. Yay! 25, right? I want to get 30 by the end of January. So that means I could get 5,000 listed plus on the low end an extra 1,500 that I will eventually sell through for the month of January. So 6,500 pieces. Can I list 6,500 pieces in 30 days? I did an average. I think it's 216 items a day I have to list. It can be done if I put in the effort. So I got to put my head down and just focus and drive forward. And so I have to do that. I've been getting up. One thing I told myself what I'm going to do is I'm getting up earlier. So I'm getting up about 7 a.m. And then so I'm trying to work an hour earlier and work at least an hour later. So usually yesterday was about 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. And then the day before was also. Today I took a break to go to the Ben's outlet, grabbed a bunch of cool stuff, which I should start making videos again for those. It's such a pain in the butt, but so many people like them. So those are my goals. So we'll get into my Rams guy here. Just 7 pieces for $50 he spent basically with me. So a couple of hats, another hat, and as I said, he bought from me today and yesterday also. So pretty cool. So I found more Ram stuff today. Ram stuff I can find by the buttloads, man, any day of the week. And so I'm going to get that stuff listed and see if he wants to buy. I wish he's never bought a shirt from me. I wish he kind of would, because then I would know his size. And then if I knew his size, I would throw in a Rams shirt for free just to get him, because I think I still got some pretty decent amount of Rams' shirts in my store. So, but he hasn't bought no shirts from me yet. Just hats and little trinket things and stuff like that say Rams. So that's it, I think. I know there was something I wanted to talk about, but I can't think about it. So we sold $40 worth of merchandise while making this video. You heard my new goals. I'm asking for you to please like and subscribe and all that jive. And I'll see you on the next video. Later.